the pulse of not just where the community was, but where it was going. And I did. He said, "You feel the beat?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I stay in it."
Welcome to the Post Dash Radio, The Great Debate, episode number 2, the best hip hop albums from 2003 to 2013. And we compiled a list, and this is for online exclusive only. And we're going to get right into it. Number 10.
Number 10, we selected T.I. Urban Legend. Just looking at it from the perspective of, his upcoming, with all his previous albums with the trap music and then even post with King. Urban Legend was the main one that kind of set that off for him from a commercial standpoint as well as a hood standpoint. So we will be number 10, and then number 9 was...
Number 9, we said The Love Below. We decided to take Speaker Box off. In my personal opinion, just the singles were just ridiculous. Hey Y'all, Roses, Prototype, The Way You Move, it was a great piece of work, a great album. Number 8.
We're going to go with Jizzle, Thug Motivation 101. I felt what it did was bring back that D-Boy shit, everything from the branding. It had fucking snowman shirts in corner stores. The sound that it created, it was this horror. The whole sound he created with Shorty Red, I'm a fan of an artist taking one single producer and creating an entire new sound to define who they are. When you hear that, you know that's them. And I'm a big fan of Raekwon's Only Built for Cuban Link. I feel like that was the down south version of the Built for Cuban Links joint. So we'll go with G's for number 8 and number 7.
Number 7 was Kanye West, The College Dropout. And if you just look at the singles alone, Through the Wire, Slow Jams featuring Jamie Foxx, All Falls Down featuring Selena Johnson, and Jesus Walks, and then you had Kanye's Workout Plan. Just as a debut album, that was a magnum opus, and I feel like that needed to be on that list. And number 6.
Number 6 is Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City. Kendrick's album was highly anticipated, and the funny thing about it is that it wasn't really single-driven. It was one of the only projects on this list that, for it, as an entire body of work, it needed each other to function and to coexist. So each song was relative to the album. The skits, I don't think we've seen important, necessary skits since the Prince Paul De La Soul days. Kendrick made a really cohesive, good album. He told a story which you don't hear too much about in hip-hop. There's a lot of I, me. But Kendrick decided to tell a story about him through a different perspective, almost third-person-esque. But that was number 6, Good Kid, Mad City. So number 5?
Number 5, we went with The Game, the documentary. The Game brought back an entire West Coast. Hadn't been that big since, the Death Row days with Snoop, even with, Tupac. The Game came back, in terms of the whole West Coast, and it made, people look at, that whole California vibe, in terms of their rap music, and brought it to a whole, entire United States. So with The Game, the documentary, and then his production, was just crazy, from Dre to Timbaland to High Tech to Havoc, Kanye, like so many, all his name drops. I love those. So yeah, that was number 5.
And number 4, this is the only mixtape to make the list, and it's Drake's So Far Gone. And just from the onset of Lust for Life, just set the tone as far as made you want to listen to this new talent, like a singer slash rapper, and that was something that people have tried to do but haven't really mastered, and I felt like this was the beginning of him mastering that craft in hip-hop. And number 3,
we had Kanye West, Graduation. My personal opinion, I thought it was his best body of work. With Good Morning, Stronger, I Wonder, Good Life, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Barry Bonds, Flashing Lights, Big Brother, The Glory. It just seemed like every single song on that whole entire album was just, perfect. So number 3, we chose Graduation, Kanye West. Number 2.
Number 2, we had Jay-Z, The Black Album. It was my number 1. I just felt like from top to bottom, it was just hits, hits, hits. As far as lyrics, of course, and production. You know what I'm saying? With Encore, What More Can I Say, December 4th. You know what I'm saying? Justify My Thug. And of course, Allure. It's just straight fire all the way throughout.
Yes.
Number 1, we're gonna go with Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. I feel like during that whole year, we had one artist that was on every fucking magazine the entire year. And he brought gangster rap back. You saw what Dre did to bring Eminem out, and then now Eminem has somebody he's bringing out, and you're looking at magazines, you see both of them behind him, you're seeing him take out somebody's total career that was relevant and actually had hit songs in the past 3 years, and now that this new guy comes out, he's a nobody. He's dropping 20 mixtapes before his album comes out, and his album is all brand new. You haven't heard none of them, and just everything from the sales to the singles to the hype behind it, he lived up to it. You know what I mean? Like he was literally a machine. He was walking around in bulletproof vests, and you know what I'm saying? And everybody believed it. They accepted it. You know, and yeah, he created a lane of his own, and I don't think there'd be another gangster rapper to take his place since that has happened.
Right.
And we also want to say that we had some honorable mentions.
Oh, definitely.
Nas, Life is Good, Clips, Hell Hath No Fury, and Common Beat. And I know Sinatra wants to talk about Hell Hath No Fury.
He wants to talk about Hell Have No Fury.
Track wants to talk about Hell Hath No Fury.
Now, Hell Have No Fury is definitely, to me, a monumental rap album in the concept of, you know what I'm saying, the allure where rap was going and still is kind of going with the quote-unquote drug type of game in a sense. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, up to this point has ever had that type of flow when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying, since, you know what I'm saying, the late 80s with, you know what I'm saying, Rakim and stuff like that. To me, Clips and that Hell Have No Fury was just a dark album from beginning to end. No happy endings.
It was mad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
angry,
straight up,
angry,
just sheer up. Like, you felt it. Even if you couldn't relate to it, you felt it. So.
And they won't fucking let me put Magna Carta in the top 10, alright?
Just dropped 3 days ago, everybody.
Next go around, it's gonna be in there though.
Rounds.
Sure.
You know that thank me later.
Hey, you've been lobbying for this. Thank me.
We're
later.
laughing because we had a lot of different disputes before
We
it turned the
did.
camera on.
We did.
This is a great list though.
Yeah.
I agree with
But
this.
thanks
This is
for
a great
watching.
list.
This is fun. We enjoy doing this for y'all and for us. So keep tuning in. They're gonna keep coming.
Give us feedback.
For sure.
Pulse-radio.com. Peace.